Dr. Vasanth sir, today the hero of the show. Sir into 43 years of clinical experience and 25 years of mentorship. So let us just have a audio visual of sir.
"43 years of clinical experience and 25 years of mentorship is something huge. We owe a lot to you, sir. I was supposed to talk after 1 hour after finishing a lot of things. But I feel emotional when I see this 25 years of journey. It's huge. He has seen hundreds of students. He had trained multiple people. I always say he doesn't create students, he creates mentors. That is the right word what I can say for my sir. Whenever we join as a batch, we do a lot of things. Of course, I am speaking because they are not giving the music. So it's very happy feeling. You are our inspiration, sir. And this academy has been very huge. He is a very humble person, not too much into social media. But he has done great things in dentistry, which nobody has ever thought of. That is the way of dentistry he practices. When nobody ever thought about courses, he is the one to start those courses. And especially the most confusing, most difficult topic is occlusion. So he has been phenomenal in bringing that education into the field of dentistry. We love you all, sir. We love you all. You are amazing. And this academy, it has produced the best of clinicians all over India. Whoever knows, whoever wants to get deep into the subject, definitely they should be knowing this man's outstanding character. And thanking God for this wonderful journey, sir. There are lots to share, but time is too short, so we are closing here. And we are going to thank everyone who have come here. Thanking all our clinical staff, lab technicians, every providers, of course the mentees, and all the providers, because without them, sir was the first one to bring BPS into India. So we thank you for reaching this on behalf of him. I'm just thanking. Anyway, he's going to speak a lot now.
Now I request Dr. Vasanth sir to have a few words about the journey of sir as mentor.
Hello friends. It's not fair to make me emotional before I started my speech. See what you showed just now, sort of made me that. Now when I stand here and think about my mentoring journey, I really feel emotional. First, let me thank my family, my colleagues. I can see many of my class batchmates sitting here, and my students. Many of them are here. Plus my staff sitting in the last rows. Now, if I say I achieved something on my own, I'm lying. All these are responsible. Right from my uncle, he is my philosophy guru. I have so many mentors here. So many mentors. Right? I am what I am here because I am standing on the shoulders of giants. Giants of philosophy, giants of science, and of course, giants of dentistry. So when I teach dentistry, you will all find those who know occlusion will know that have the flavor of Dawson, They have the flavor of Banky, of Mark Piper. The orthodontic theory will know that I have the flavor of Don McGann, my hero in orthodontics. They will also see the flavor of so many people, right? Like so now, in addition to all these flavors, encompassing them, you will see the flavor of Vasanth. So friends, education is not receiving a finished product, a cooked dish. It is receiving a sort of a recipe. A mentor gives a recipe. I receive recipes. So when you cook it, you tweak it, you add flavors to that, and then the outcome is different. That's how knowledge grows, right? So knowledge grows from generation to generation with each mentor tweaking the recipe, and then you have a product that is expanding and reaching everywhere, right? So that's how I feel. So I am not a product, I can't say I made it on my own. I have a lot of mentors behind me who made me, helped me do it. Understand? I'm positive that my students will become better than me. And it's my duty to make sure that they excel me. Alright? That's the goal. They should be better than me. I should tell them, for something, I can't do it, go there. He can do it. That is what a mentor should be. So I have some of my students who I can proudly say, Dr. Shiv Kumar sitting there, even my partner now, Ramesh, and so many people, I had everybody here. So I feel so heartened. The pleasure I get because of that, I think I love teaching. Right? So, how much I succeeded in that, I don't know. You people must tell that. But I strive to my capacity, so I become one such mentor. See, in this culture, in this land, the term guru has a very, very deep respect. And I really sincerely hope, I'm sick now, that I can reach that standard. Okay? Many of my friends wanted to know from when I started teaching. And they saw the 25 years. So some asked me, is it 25 years? I thought it's more. Now, if you ask me how many years, my frank answer, I don't know. Mentoring is not like, today I'm Vasanth, tomorrow I mentor. No. It's a very gradual process. When you are just a student learning, and when you are a mentor, the line is very vague. I can't put a point on that. From here I started teaching. Right? You start learning from a mentor for a few years, and one fine day, you find you're teaching it to a friend. So that day, without a knowledge, you become a mentor. Right? Now you love that event, you love teaching, and you find that they love your way of teaching, and your circle increases. At some point, when you have an organized class, right, an organized lecture class, then you become a mentor for the world. So in that sense, maybe I've been teaching for 30 years. If some of you feel you need at least 10 years experience to call yourself a mentor, then it's only 20. But Ramesh put the number 25. It sounded nice, so let it be. So otherwise it can't be a slow jubilee, right? So let that be. Okay? Now, Ramesh wanted me to talk about the evolution of my mentorship. For that, I need to talk about two persons. One, of course, Dr. Meena. See, my occlusion journey was, I was teaching so many subjects before, but occlusion was roughly 20 years before, or 15 years before approximately. And this girl Meena landed in my clinic to work for me. And the day one, she literally showed that she has stuff in her. the way she excelled in everything, mastered everything, was phenomenal. So that made me now, gave me the chance to do more in education, more spending time on documentation and other stuff. So thank you, Meena. You're almost you're a great find for me. Okay. Next is my wife. The day she married me my clinic. She married my clinic. So right from the beginning, I started a very, very humble clinic, right? She was literally my assistant who mixes zinc phosphate for me. And she knows more dentistry than me, I think, now. So all my students, all my staff, they know her more than me. Now all of you know that, right? So with her support again, I could be a pure dentist. I need not be anything else. I don't worry about the clinic economics. I don't worry about anything. I just worry about the patients. And that is a great, great help for me to do what I did today. Thank you, Ji. Now, to be a mentor, you need to be humble and you need to be on a learning mode always. That's very, very important. So, I passed out in 1980. Hey, I see you here. So, for the first 10 years, 80 to 90, I thought I knew everything in dentistry. I was a master of dentistry. I even thought, why 4 years to study dentistry? So for 10 years, I was like, a know-all guy, treating patients. It took 10 years, 10 long years, to understand that I knew hardly anything in dentistry. That gave a big hit, right? A blow. Then I started into my learning mode. Every course I attended that time, I did self-studies, and my first official event as a mentor was in endodontics, non-rotary endodontics. Okay? So I think I did almost close to 10 or 12 years of those workshops. Right? Then I added composite restorations to my teaching, then post and core, then cast partial dentures, then photography followed. As a proud general dentist, I call myself a proud general dentist, I had the opportunity to go into every division of dentistry, every niche of dentistry. So I could really enjoy myself doing everything. Okay? So that was till 2002. In 2002, I completed the comprehensive orthodontic program by POS, California. And believe me, that changed my vision completely. I always say my dental career as a division compartment, before POS and after POS. Now before POS, the patient was a molar walking in, a single tooth walking in, a gum inflamed, and nothing more. When I did orthodontics, I saw the whole patient. A whole patient walks in now, not a single molar tooth coming to me. Right? So the vision changed. So that may be an indication, sort of incentive for me to go into occlusion also. So POS was something like, Dr. McGann is one of my mentors, one of those giants I talked about, the founder of POS. So I was enthralled by POS. So I tried to bring it in India, and in 2010 I brought it to India, thanks to their CEO Miles McGann. Okay? So I was the instructor for POS for 10 years. Now, in the last year, my time I'm spending on occlusion is so much, I am not able to give that time for my POS teaching. And so, from this year, I take a back seat. I could do that because I have two nice people here. Dr. Kaushal, can you stand up, please? And Dr. Gayatri. And these two are instructors for POS. Okay. Now, instructor is not just a simple thing in POS. Every year, 6 aspirants are there for internship, for that instructorship, and only 1 or 2 pass. So we in POS keep the bar very high. So if they are instructor in POS, they are good. That's about it. That's simple word I can say. So let us give a big hand for Kaushal and Gayatri, instructors for POS. Now thanks to you, I can now take a back seat. And I think I take this occasion to also announce those two, along with Nishi, as a team in charge of POS for India. Now, teaching is easy. Teaching is easy, believe me. It's a pleasure. But being a coordinator is a big, tough job. I know that because my wife was a coordinator for POS, and she's also now for this academy. So Nishi Kaushal is doing that job in a wonderful way. Thank you, Nishi, and a big applause for her. Okay. So, after a couple of years, my occlusion journey began. When I spoke with my friends, my colleagues, they told me, why are you entering into that field? It is a sort of a quicksand. You'll immerse in it. You won't emerge out. Okay? So, I read an article by one Dr. Gene McCoy. Okay? He wrote an article on dental compression syndrome. How changes happen when we clench on teeth. So that started off my journey into occlusion. It was an addiction actually. I know my wife will tell you that. I was literally eating occlusion, I was breathing occlusion, I was drinking occlusion for almost quite a few years after that. Okay? But that time actually was very difficult because there was not much internet there to browse and get information. And the topic was always kept as a sort of a thing pushed under the carpet. Because don't go there, it's a muddle there. That's okay? Don't go there, it's a muddle there. Don't even enter that department, right? So, I attended coming to voice here, is it possible? Yeah? Now, I attended a Think and Bank Institute, Florida. And then I was going through videos of Dawson and online classes of Mark Piper. And those days, it was very tough. I had no support around me. So, but that made me understand occlusion in a very deep sense. Okay? So, that occlusion actually changed the way I practice. And look at the mouth now. It's so different the way I looked at it 10 years back. I know that all of my students also see that happening once they start getting into the topic. Right? So friends, now, all of you know that I'm getting old. People say age is just a number. But I also know numbers don't lie. Right? So, see this, I forget sometimes, I understand, but they don't lie. So, I spent such a lot of effort on this course of mine, this program. Maybe 20-25 years of my effort, my dedication has gone into that. So, I don't want this to end with me. So, I was looking for somebody who can come walk with me, then carry over and then walk beyond me. And walk beyond me. And fortunately, I got not one, but two. It's a 1+1 offer. Dr. Ramesh will be my partner, and his wife, Muller, will be the added mentor. Now, they think they are fortunate. The frank truth is, I am fortunate. Let them not know it. I am fortunate. Okay? So now I am happy because what I toiled for. See, I told you my idea of a mentor is something a mentor should give more than he receives. I mean, that is, I believe in that. As a guru, you have to be a giver, not a receiver. Right? So I hope myself and my followers try to be on that path. And with that, I became a little emotional to talk about those stuff. And why I chose them is, all of you know, I'm very, very strict of ethics and values. And values. Right? A value system is very important in life. And to follow that, ethics is the key. So what I find in Ramesh and this couple is they have great value system, fantastic ethics, and a real passion to teach. So I'm really happy they will carry my torch into the future in a very efficient way. I think I'll finish with this.